This has got to be the best demoniacal fit figure of 2006, and it's insane. Stay tuned for today's video. In today's video, we are taking a look at another demoniacal fit bootleg Gogeta, but this time it is from the Broly movie, so this is the Super. His name is Hero Waltz, the Supreme Dance. And I will have a link to this guy down below if you would like to buy him from the shop that I got him over on AliExpress, so go check that out. This figure, they actually, before he was finished, they did throw in an additional accessory, so that's what's in this box. That's the cool thing about third-party figures. Sometimes they update while the figure is selling. Sometimes it sells really well, and they throw in some extra stuff. So we'll take a look at that accessory later on. Let's take a look at this figure. I was a huge fan of the Tonson Art Gogeta figure. I have this one right here. This is the one that won out of Figure Arts, Demoniacal Fit, and out of the Tonson Art. Tonson Art won for me. And I actually got rid of my Hero Waltz Demoniacal Fit figure. I don't keep all the figures I review. Sometimes I throw them up for you guys on my Macari. And I just threw up a ton of new Figure Arts up on there from my personal collection. I need a shelf for Kamen Rider, so I'm selling some of the figures that I just don't need anymore or that don't fit. I sold my Broly from Super. I sold like so many figures so far. So go check that out on there if you would like to see that. So here we go. All right. Whoa. Hold on a second. This is what Bandai should be delivering to us. Hold on a second. We have a blast. We got an energy blast. We have a ton of hands. We have folded arms. We have two different black hairs. Two different ones. We have two different blue hairs. Two. And we have a Super Saiyan yellow hair. And I think this was actually for the other figure, if I'm not mistaken, because he has the halo. So this was probably an upgrade for the other Hero Waltz figure that I now do not have. Just like, this is what I'm saying. What a stacked figure. And they were like, this isn't enough. Let's throw in another accessory. So, I mean, you know, the thing is, I love my third party. I love my bootleg figures. People are always like, are you getting paid? Are you shilling for them? It's like, bro, are people shilling for Bandai then? Like, I don't understand. I do Bandai figures and I do bootleg figures. I don't understand the problem. Bandai has been putting out Daima and re-releases. What am I supposed to do with that? Literally, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know when you're going to see this, but I did a figure review of the new Goku figure. And without spoiling it, it's one of the best Goku figures. It's probably the best Goku figure ever made. So without hyping it up too much or spoiling it, when Bandai does something good, I will say it. But when the bootlegs have been murking Bandai this year, 100%. Prove me wrong, guys. Just prove me wrong, and I will say it. And since there are so many accessories in this set, I'm just going to go over the figure first, then we'll check out all the different looks and accessories. Now, my whole problem with this figure was, and why the other ones won, were his face is not wide enough. This, if you look in the movie, he's supposed to have like a wide forehead. The hair is supposed to go much more out. And that's why I picked the Tonson Art. If you could see his forehead and the widow's peak is much more pronounced and much larger. That's what I was looking for with this figure. And sadly, this figure just wasn't it for me, even though I really did enjoy it. Like, I think the paint apps are great on this figure. I think the articulation, everything is like really nice. And same one with this, you know, I basically reviewed this figure already because it's just a repaint at this point. If you could go check out the other Hero Waltz, you know, figure if you want. But look at that, man. These are just, Demoniacal Fit has never been better. So I have to give them credit where credit is due. But I do feel like they're playing catch up with Figure Arts this year. I don't know. I feel like they're in a panicked state. Look how nice this is. Damn, I'm not a fan of the blue hair. And I'm not hating on it. Guys, I know there's a lot of younger kids that grew up with the blue hair and you went to go see this movie in the theater. And I actually did go see this movie in the theater too. It was like my first, you know what? That's funny because going to see this movie was my first video. I did a video review of this Broly movie on my YouTube channel when my YouTube channel was dead. I was a YouTuber a long time ago. I used to do different types of videos, and I had like a dead channel. And I went to go see this movie, and I did a movie review of it. And it was so bad. I was so rusty because I haven't filmed videos in like maybe 10 years at that point, or no, maybe not that much, but like 6 years or something. So I took a big break off of YouTube, and I did a movie review of this figure, and of this movie, excuse me. And so that's why that movie is like so nostalgic to me. And then also it probably rekindled my love for Dragon Ball, if I'm thinking about it, because then I started collecting the figures again. And so it's like it was good. It was a decent movie, but what it did for me was pretty good, making me post videos on YouTube again. So I appreciate it for that. This figure is just fun. This figure is really nice. But like I was saying, I grew up with the regular Z, and that's just where I'm at. And I think I'm going to be just collecting Z and Dragon Ball and maybe some of GT going forward. So that's why if you see on my Macari, I'm selling a ton of my Super stuff and ton of my Daima I'm going to be throwing up on there, even though the Daima stuff is not worth a thing. Maybe I'll trade someone for the Daima stuff. But I like I said the last time on this figure is really nice. So if you like this blue hair, you're going to be... Oh, hold on. Did this new hair... Hold on a second. Did they widen his widow's peak with this new hair? So we'll pop the head off. Let's try the other blue hair that he comes with. Because again, my guy comes with... Yeah, oh, that's much better. Look how much wider his hair is. Oh, that looks so much better. Look at that. If you could tell the difference, you see it. This head looks so much better. Okay. Whoa. Okay, I'm very happy right now. So, damn, this is cool. I just sold my Super Broly, so I'm not going to be needing this guy, I guess, but I'll probably throw him up on the Macari as well, so someone could buy this one if you want, the one that's reviewed in this video. So I really like this new head sculpt, and I wonder if the hair pieces go to this new head sculpt. Let's see. Okay, so like I was saying, before I got sidetracked, let's do some articulation. Butterfly joints are really, really nice. And you see black joints. So that's really nice. You don't see skin color joints. They did a good job there. Double jointed elbows, bicep swivel, hands. Really nice ab crunch. The head sculpt looks good up. It looks really good down. Legs go all the way up. Knees double jointed. They go all the way out. If you know Dragon Ball, you're familiar with this accessory, with this articulation. I like this. The little wristband thing, waistband is articulated. So it just, if you have him powering up, it just looks nice. You could blow it up like that. And the ankles pivot, and there's no articulation here at this shin. Really, really nice figure. Really nice figure. Pretty good, man. I'm happy with it so far. So let's pop on some of the other heads. Oof, the heads feel like you shouldn't be swapping them. Here is the black hair, and it looks pretty good. I like that. Yeah, this figure is fire for sure. Let's pop on this other head. So they're, ooh, yeah, no, see? It's going to take a toll on your figure by swapping the head a lot. Oof. Okay, I'm getting scared. Don't be popping these on too much. Here's that one, and then let me see. I'll pop on the, ooh, just come on, guys, look at that. Just tell me Super Saiyan Yellow, or just Super Saiyan, and you could take the halo out. That's nice. Tell me that doesn't look so much better. I just love the yellow hair And that's that. I think there's just nothing else to it. Probably my nostalgia blinding me, but I just think it's so much better. All the different hair colors, it's just hard to keep up with. But again, if you like it, I'm not hating on it. And I don't think of you any less or anything for liking that. So, ooh, I'm going to put this blue hair on because this one's cool. And let's see. So, wow, he even has these. I think this is the only figure with the arm swap right here. But I never like doing these because this is just so scary. So many people break their figures with this. So, I'm just going to pass on that. So, for the faces, we get this yelling face. We have a stressed out face right here. We have a smirking face. These two faces that are on the blue hair. Then we have these two faces for base. And then we have these two faces for the black hair. So it's, it's just a lot of the different colors. The hands are all similar, but then this is what I love. We have the hand with the little peg, and I'm guessing you could peg in, oh no. So this hand is probably for his other accessory that we didn't take a look at. Oh no, this fits. So yeah, so here you could have him doing this energy effect, and I don't like putting these freaking things in them. They always fall out, so I'm not going to do that in this video, but you could imagine what it looks like when he's doing the Super Saiyan or the Kamehameha. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. Sorry. I filmed like a ton of videos. I actually had an ad today to film for this company, so I'm busy. I'm getting a lot of stuff done. I appreciate everybody watching the videos and who's been watching the channel lately. We've never been doing better, so I have to just say shout out to all the new people here. I really appreciate you guys. I'm having the best time in my life, and growing up, I had a very interesting life that was not fun. So I'm just living the damn dream every day right now, and I think sometimes you just have to stop to just remind yourself of where you came from and how grateful I am that where I'm at in life right now. It's awesome. And if you're going through a rough time right now, just stick it out and work on yourself, though. It doesn't just change unless you make some changes. So, make a change every day to just better yourself, and you'll get out of there, man. And I'm rooting for you. Let's see what's inside this box right now. This, again, remember, this was a free throw on. Ooh, not one. Hold on a second. Ah, this is cool. So not one of these, but two of these. This is a really nice accessory. And I wonder, does he come with two hands? Yes, he does. Okay, so he comes with these two hands. I'm wondering if these hands hold this. Let's see. Yes, you bet. You bet. So really nice here. Oh, this is just, wow, look at them. Look at that. These accessories are awesome. Wow. Okay. All right, let's do some size comparisons. Here he is with the Demoniacal Fit Martialist Forever. And for some reason, his legs don't close. So he's just going to kind of stand slanted like that, I think. There you go. So there he is there. Here is, I think, OCT Toys or something. Guys, these are all bootlegs. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that just wonderful? We're living in a time where you just get these amazing figures and they're not even official. And then here is the awesome new Goku figure from Bandai. So we're eating this year, guys. And next year, it's just going to get better and better. So all in all, really, really like this figure. It's just, I'm not collecting Super right now. It's just not going to, I don't have space for it. And I think I'm just going to kind of zone in on Z and Dragon Ball and some of GT. And I'm just going to try to stick to there. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be doing Super figures. Maybe a figure will speak to me and I'll pick one up. But I'm going to try, guys. I'm trying. So if you want to buy this figure from the AliExpress shop that I got it, I'll put the link down below to their shop. And if you want to buy this one actual figure from this video, I'll put mine up on my Mercari shop. A link will be down below as well. So if you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, I need everybody go check out my Mercari shop. Use my code. Down below is the link. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. We both get up to $50 in credit.